These is the first time I ever spoke these words on Custom Creator. We have got brand new cold chisel right now. I feel better. And God almighty, you a bad
Jimmy,
man,
having successfully
Jimmy.
recovered from heart surgery, is back with some new cold chisel. I was not expecting that. But things are always greater when they're unexpected.
I'm so happy. This is like a meditate moment. It ain't him, that's for damn sure. Get the hell off the screen. Sorry, I just had to do that.
That feud will last the entirety of Custom Creator's Lifeline. The Danny Lee OGT John Stevens feud.
We're going to redo that reaction soon with Kate and her steak charming ass. And John looks at Jimmy again, I'm telling you. I mean, damn it, man. I said, Jimmy. If John looks at John that way, I'm going to go get Jimmy. You don't look at him like that. Don't fuck with Jesus.
Yeah.
Right.
John Farnham was what started the whole Aussie Army, but brought us to you guys. But listening to Cold Chisel, hearing Jimmy Barnes do his thing, wow. That is experience like no other.
Cold Chisel, you got to move.
All right. Well, see what they got. These guys are all in their late 60s, approaching 70. But we know Jimmy can still go. But Jimmy still got it after the surgery.
Jimmy can go to Quezon. Jimmy can go to Perth. Jimmy, come on over here to America. Get that thing off my damn face, man. Freaking duck. Get out of here, duck. Got flag? Alright, ready. Ian, boy.
Okay.
Damn, hit pause, turning it up. Greg, I think the last reaction was at half volume.
Get up in the morning, take a piss and look around. Look at where I'm going, not a worry to be found. Look at where I've been, look at you and look at me. Anyway you cut it, this is not the place to be. You got to move, got to move. You got to move, got to move. You got to move, got to move, got to move, you got to move, got to move. I'm standing at the check-in with the cable in the queue. I'm thinking what I'm thinking, doing what I got to do.
God damn. Oh, shit. What is that? Give me something to throw, man. Shit. Damn, man.
That right there is a man that months ago had heart surgery. And he's not like, I'm going to take it easy on this vocal. I'm just going to lay back a little bit. Nope, he's going to Jimmy Barnes the hell out of it.
That microphone's about to fire that filter. What are you doing, man? You ain't worth my shit. Jimmy, you my man. Alright, you two, that was our break. So, that's not Ian singing, though. I know this is the first time without, man, I get Marillion and Presswich, Steve Presswich, the drummer. I get him and Trevez. So, I know. Congrats to Dr. Cap. She got a letter from the family, I think, for the last documentary she did on Presswich. So that's cool. And but I don't think that's Ian singing. That's Ian right there, ain't it? Playing the guitar.
I do think that's Ian playing, and I think that was Ian singing as well.
Oh, both of them's Ian in different shirts? No,
Yep.
man. I don't think that's Ian, man. I could be wrong. Y'all tell me. That bass sounds good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
He's got a really super
maybe that
funky
ain't
groove.
Ian. Hell, I don't know. Maybe both of them are Ian.
Get up in the morning, take a piss and look around. Look at where I'm going, not a worry to be found. Look at where I've been, look at you and look at me. Any way you cut it, this is not the place to be. You got to move, got to move. You got to move, got to move. You got to move, got to move, got to move, got to. You got to move, got to move. I'm standing at the check-in with the camel in the queue. I'm thinking what I'm thinking, doing what I got to do. I'm weighing in a suitcase. See you later, come again. Following a rat race down a tunnel to the plane. Oh, you got to move, got to move. 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 You got to move, got to move.
I swear Jimmy's got some Michael Jackson influence. He's done that quite a few times. I'm gonna say Jimmy has sang some Michael Jackson in his life. I mean, it's not huge. It's just that. I mean, I'm sure other singers have done it, but man. And when he's doing Wild Thing, who is it? Oh, he can sound like Robert Plant if he wants to, too. I mean,
Yeah.
Jimmy's a singing son of a bitch, man. I mean, John Farnham gets all the credit for being the best singer, but I mean, Jimmy can sing.
John is
John's
the
a better fundamental singer.
Yeah, John's the classic gentleman of the two, and Jimmy is the unhinged animal of the two.
Yeah, 'cause I don't care what kind of life Jimmy's living. He's still a wild man inside, and he's walked in them shoes. He's seasoned, and that's what you're hearing is a lot of seasoned musicians. I hear some kind of almost like the side of the drumstick is clicking off the. I hear something, man. I'm not sure what it is, but it's a little pepper. It's making me groove, man. When I move. I mean,
Yeah, so you've got to move. This song will definitely make you do that.
yeah,
I just think
there are some songs that make you want to drive fast. This song makes me want to friggin' dance. If I could, man, if I could dance, I'd get up. Go ahead,
I saw a video of you dancing. Just
the
set it to the
NXS. Yeah, when I do NXS, whatever, man. The one where he's walking in the park with the violins and shit.
Yeah.
I dance.
But I remember growing up, rock and roll, metal stuff. Any sort of like heavy, energetic music was considered, young man's game. Rock and roll was young man's music. And now, like a lot of those same young men that were tearing it up back then are still tearing it up now. You have bands like, Tool in their 60s, still making number one album, still
Scorpions
headlining.
just put a album out
Yeah,
not too long ago.
Scorpions are producing great work. Iron Maiden is, bigger than they've ever been.
Ozzy's touring with everybody, and he's literally like got lymphoma.
Ozzy had to almost die for him to stop touring. I think his health is too bad now. He's got Parkinson's. His back is all messed up, and he's still trying to get out there. It's like, bro, please just lay back, relax.
And Keith Richards, he's hitting his about mid-career stride.
And yeah, the Rolling Stones just released new music not too long ago. So yeah, these old you can't.
Hank Williams Jr. is still touring.
Yeah, you can't teach experience. You know, you can't fake what a band like Cold Chisel has playing together for so long, even if they separated. They played together long enough that all those gigs, all that crazy stuff they did, and you can tell that chemistry is still there, especially with Jimmy and Ian. Ian still got it. His guitar still sounds great. His voice is still super clean. Like, he's taking very good care of his vocal cords. And again, the contrast between Ian's very smooth, clean vocals and Jimmy's raspy, bluesy, rock and rolly bellow is awesome. Yeah, Cold Chisel's still they're still vital, man. Love to hear that.
And Dave is going to see them soon.
Oh, that lucky. Dave was a great guy. He definitely deserves it. But yeah, I definitely want to hear about it.
Who sent me this? It's Dave.
So Dave, thank you.
Yeah, you're the man, Dave. We just did a Bee Gees reaction to their first song about a bunch of miners dying somewhere.
Yeah, the New York mining disaster. Yeah.
They thought Americans would sympathize more if it was New York. We don't even like New York. I mean, like miners. I don't want no miners. I got a sad period. Just thought of people underground, but this ain't underground. This is Jimmy, man. He's screaming to the high heavens, and they listen. They like opening the doors. Jimmy, come on up, or go downstairs. Have a visit down there. Jimmy can do whatever he wants.
Also, look at this still. Look at this still. It's like,
yeah,
you have Ian and Jimmy, who look like Jimmy is Jimmy. Ian is chill. The guy on the right there, he looks like he's about to fall asleep. The fellow with the glasses also looks like he's about to fall asleep. Man, that dude in the middle is concentrating. He is into this.
What is his name, man? He is he's either the keyboard player or the bass. I don't think he's the bassist. He's a keyboard player. Look up the keyboard player for Cold Chisel, please. I like Cold Chisel better than AC/DC. Come at me. I don't give a shit, man.
Oh, yeah. I definitely. Don Walker.
Bon Scott 5 times better. And hell with y'all for passing up Jimmy Barnes. I know AC/DC did.
What could have been.
Because there was a little Kiwi popped in and said, yeah. I still know who that is, but he said Jimmy Barnes is what the hell is a wife beater bum of Australia or something? I don't know, but anyway, I like Jimmy.
Jimmy's the man.
You found the name yet? I'm gonna list the song.
Don Walker.
Don Walker. Look at Ian. Tearing it up. Yeah, man. Got the duck on his shirt, though. Duck head.
Follow in a rat race, down a tunnel to the plane. Oh, you got to move, got to move. 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 If I had $1, I could flip it at the moon. If I had a lover, we could go and get a room. And when I get to heaven, I put my feet up on the wine.
Little fan, man. Good job. Shit. I ain't got nothing to throw. I don't want to mess nothing up, man. Damn it, Jimmy. Ian sounds so good, too.
Yeah.
You listen to the new Cold Chisel.
I liked the harmonies in there, or the multi-track vocals sounded great. And yeah, anytime like Ian and Jimmy switch off, it's always fantastic. You really can't stop Jimmy. Like I first heard him and I'm like, hey, he's gonna have a really good run. He's gonna blow his voice out in 5 years. And then, 40 years later, he's still kicking ass. He has heart
Look at
surgery, and
that
I'm like,
man.
oh, he's never going to be able to sing the same way after that. And he comes back and he's still doing it. So yeah, there's no stopping Jimmy Barnes.
No, man. I mean, look. Yeah, I mean, I just didn't think. I thought Cold Chisel would come back and tour. See, I didn't know they were gonna like release new music. I didn't. I wasn't prepared for this. Somebody should have. I mean, I need a Xanax or some two, or I don't know, man. This is. I'm gonna shut up, man. Look, he ain't frozen. Now he like ooh. I was oohing.
Yep.
His ooh looks a little different, but I was oohing. That is a. Jimmy even got some pecs still on him. Look, boy, Jimmy, you a bad man.
If dollar, I could flip it at the moon. If I had a lover, we could go and get a room. And when I get to heaven, I put my feet up on the wine. Now until then, I'll be clocking up the miles. You got to move, got to move. 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 Get out on the highway, out the rain begins to fall. Nothing going my way, nothing happening at all.
That's what he said with Jimmy in the background. Now, if y'all tell me that's an Australian made guitar, I'm gonna call y'all. That's a damn Fender. I hear it, I see it. It looks like he's switching colors on it and outfit. So that was right earlier. I think he keeps. It's like I don't know if that's on purpose or if I'm just cookied up or something. I don't know, man. But it's happening. Man, it sounds so good too. Because it was Ian that was playing the Australian made guitar, right? And the one that made me cry, the version of
Yes.
yeah. And the cat drumming, man, give him props, man. It's hard to step into an icon's seat and
Yeah.
not let alone try to replace him, just sit in that seat. Yeah.
Wouldn't surprise me if he was a fan of Cold Chisel growing up, though, because looks like he's having the time of his life.
I mean, I think if you've heard Cold Chisel and you're familiar with them and you like rock and roll, you're a fan.
Very true.
They're not AC/DC and ZZ Top. Sorry. I'm sorry, man. Just Brian Johnson just don't do it for me. I like Thunderstruck, but AC/DC's a 3-chord band. They're very simplistic. How the hell they got two of the most top 10 selling albums of all time is beyond me.
I guess you know what you get when you get an AC/DC album.
Australia don't really claim them. I know y'all claim them, but like, I mean, I don't hear anybody requesting AC/DC. So, I mean, Guns N' Roses were American, right? We're sorry. Slash is good, but he ain't that damn good. I mean, anyway, I'm sorry, I'm rambling about people. Talking shit, I'm sorry. Look, yeah, man, I see that's a different, that is a rare color fender too. That's badass. I'm trying to see what's on the walls back here and shit. He might have been playing that same guitar the whole damn time. I may be crazy.
Doing what I got to do. I'm weighing in a suitcase. See you later, come again. Following the rat race down a tunnel to the plane.
Great Dixon when he sings. Nothing happening at all. And his voice is very seasoned. It has changed, but it sounds good. It sounds like Steve Winwood, but good. Like, sorry.
Honestly,
I wasn't a big fan, but I liked the vibe of the music. Like,
right.
I don't know if he had a band or not, but
I do see.
Like,
what was that? Shoot, we did a reaction.
Huey Lewis in the news and that type of music, you know. But
yeah.
But this is much more jazzy, bluesy. I don't know, man. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, jazzy, bluesy, funky. You mentioned before some of the Michael Jackson similarities. Like he'll sometimes make sort of just sort of random percussive like breath sounds like Michael Jackson, and like his diction is in part due to the fact that there are times when he's practically hitting his consonants with a hammer. Like he goes after them with such aggression. So but that definitely helps the diction, and it also sort of like it makes it a more rhythmically satisfying vocal line, and it just is, it's got that feel to it. It's been a part of Jimmy's sound for so long, and he still has it. Like he hasn't lost that at all. Like he still has that same aggressive approach.
That's like when we reacted to him and Bruce Springsteen.
Mm-hmm.
And Jimmy acted, really like starstruck. Like he probably, been wanting to do that for a long time or whatever. He seemed real apprehensive, but man, Jimmy could have blew Bruce Springsteen's out of the water. Bruce would have been like, "Boy, where was I born again?" I don't know. Like I don't know. I mean, Bruce is alright, but he has no belting power to him.
Bruce
Jimmy
is
very courteous.
yeah. Bruce is an interesting singer in that his voice is really expressive. All right, it's like he was given a certain allotment of points and put all of it into expression and absolutely none into diction. Like
he's got expression for days. I mean,
yeah,
he
but
like
just like
melts into the microphone. Like I mean.
Yeah, and Jimmy could have steamrolled him right off the stage if he wanted to.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I mean,
but Jimmy's a class act all the way, and I think he definitely enjoyed singing with Bruce.
It was pretty obvious Jimmy had looked up to him for some odd reason, but probably did Jimmy serve? I know Jimmy sings a lot about the military. I think maybe he did. I don't. Or did Bruce even serve? I don't think that's what the song's about. It's not about it. Born in the USA is not a positive song.
No, it is not.
It's not at all. It's basically, why the hell was I born in the USA? This is some bullshit. Like, well, listen to that while he looks up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did because he had the kill tone and like the Bonnie River song. I'm sorry, I'm mastering that, but seems like that was something to do with the military or something. I could be wrong.
Hard to tell. I'm trying to look through here.
Well, that's right. Bruce didn't, because Bruce had. I just watched the thing on it. He actually lied, and I thought he was tripping on acid. Yeah, and was having a stroke or something. Like he done all kinds of shit to get out of it, and then because he admitted it at a concert one night, he's like in tears, going, "I wonder who's in my place. Like I know somebody did. Yeah, somebody did, dick. Like it sucked, but don't be Muhammad Ali. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, but." I'd probably get out of it too. I mean, I wouldn't want to go either, man.
Yeah, I just looked this up. Apparently he failed his physical because of a concussion he suffered in a motorcycle accident 2 years earlier, and apparently his behavior at the induction made him unacceptable for military services, so that's probably what he was talking about.
Bruce,
but he has supported veterans' causes for a long time, so I mean
ever since, he's had a guilty
good
conscience.
on him for that.
He said it like for a long time.
Yeah.
Like that's probably what Nixon felt like. Sorry, I know y'all don't really got no problem with him, but we do. Just because everybody would have ended up spying on you don't mean it was okay for him to.
Right, exactly.
Dirty, cheating politician.
It would have been dirty, underhanded bullshit then too. Whoever started it. Yeah, I think.
Well, I mean, it's okay, but it's not. Bill Clinton couldn't get a blowjob. Come on, man.
Yeah,
every president's got blowjobs.
Yeah. Anyone who thinks that there's any noble, honest politicians, and maybe there are somewhere, those are the ones that you never see. Those are the ones that are still, doing all the work unseen. The ones that are up there taking all your money. Yeah.
I'm going to premiere that song soon. It's called "Look Both Ways."
Yep, that is
I
going
didn't
to
write it because of the politics, but it sure does call it out.
Yeah.
It's like two dysfunctional parents in front of their kids fighting all the time and publicizing the fight and taking sides with bunches of other people joining in, and this is how us as children are supposed to. We're supposed to be, good little kids. No, now we're beating people up and shooting them and kicking people in the street, cruel and unusual punishment. the American way, damn it.
So we've veered away from the base here. Cold Chisel in 2024.
It's
Still
badass,
kicks ass.
yeah.
Still kicks ass. Their first album came out in '78. That was 4 decades ago. They're still amazing. How Jimmy has managed to keep his voice through all he's been through, just his singing style, his some bad habits, his heart issues.
His
Still
wife
sounds
makes great
amazing.
food, I hear.
But that's a big thing. Like, that's body's fuel. That probably has a lot to do with it. So, Mrs. Barnes, we here at Custom Creator salute you. Ian Moss also still has it. Great guitar, great vocals. Again, I'm amazed how pristine his voice still sounds. They're still vital. They're still. If there's a new album coming out, I'm buying it.
If that song doesn't chart, I don't know why. Because
it's certainly catchy.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's not like stereotypical Gold Chisel, but I wouldn't expect it to be.
Yeah, obviously going to change over the years, but
bluesy and I wouldn't say more rhythm, but
to be honest, Cold Chisel surprised us before. What was it? Showtime. We attempted a reaction to, but that was one of the earlier examples of me chipmunking. So we're probably going to be redoing that reaction as well because the song was amazing and deserves a better reaction, where I don't sound like I huffed a tank full of helium.
Yeah, we've been having good success at redoing them all, or all the older ones anyway. And we don't mean bad quality as in the videos. We have probably been through over 35 programs.
Oh my God!
Stuff we forgot about. I found 3 or 4 other ones that you forgot about too that we've done.
Yeah.
I just forgot about them just now too. Sorry about the political rant, however long that lasted. So did Jimmy ever serve?
No, I don't think he did.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
But
right. So
it's an old Cold Chisel's one of the they're the second Aussie band we reacted to after John Farnham, and it's an old school band, so we got an old school reaction for you. Over 30 minutes for 5-minute song. But we hope you like it. There's a lot to talk about with Cold Chisel and with Jimmy.
Yeah, and we rant sometimes.
Yes, we do. We do tend to ramble.
I said sometimes. That's some bullshit. It's a bad word. Most of the time. All right, much love. Mental health is real.
No doubt.
Hell is supporting the channel, man. We're supporting Jimmy today.
Hell yeah.
Much love. OGT.
OGL.
Love y'all.